Hello. Hi, Milo. Hello, hello, hello. Michelle, Liam. How you guys doing? Thank you, Liam. You're always full of compliments. Matthew, how you feeling, buddy? What are you guys up to? I'm out walking in a wash. I'm walking Milo. Oh, God, he's puking right now because he ate a bunch of grass. He does that. He'll eat this shitty grass. Every time I take him for a walk, he eats it, and then he'll start puking. He'll puke it up. He continues to do it, so. What are you guys up to? I haven't seen you for a while, Michelle. It's a pretty day out here in Arizona. This is a wash. It's kind of by the city, or like a main street, so you can hear the cars, but nice weather, huh? It's not gonna last, man. It's gonna be brutal in a couple months. Not looking forward to it. Scraps! I was just harassing Scraps a few minutes ago. Oh shit! You tore a tendon in your right arm. Jimmy Page! You know what? I was thinking about you today too. I'm like, I only see Jimmy if I go on live during the day. What are you up to, buddy? How are you feeling, Michelle? Torn tendon. How'd you do that? What are you up to, Liam? 60 degrees in Scottsdale. I think we're probably about 8 degrees cooler than you, right? Always working, always working. I guess that's what people do during the day. Not me. Man, I haven't been well, I've been working a little bit, but not very much. Working on my house, that's about it. You fell? Dude. That's shitty. How'd you do on the pain? Did you get any pain pills? How'd you do with it? You guys, I want to let you know too, at 6 p.m. Pacific, or maybe a little bit before, maybe 5:30 p.m., 6:30, 7:30 Mountain, 8:30 Eastern, me and Shane are going to go live, and we're going to talk about alienation, hermetism, for lack of a better word, seclusion after addiction. I know. It's so funny that I thought about you too. I knew I was going to see you, Jimmy. How are you feeling, Michelle? You did good? Aw, that makes me happy. Liam's doing nothing at always. Well, you're hanging out with me, so that's cool. You ought to come to the live stream tonight if you can, Liam. Oh, you usually work later at night, huh? Or in the evening? Man, Jimmy, I'm not looking forward to the summer, man. It's going to be brutal. Ugh. There's a butterfly. I don't think you'd be able to see it, so I'm not even going to show you. Look at Milo. Look how sweet. See, now he's going to eat more grass. We'll just puke it up. He does it every time. People say cats eat grass when they have a stomach ache, but he doesn't have stomach aches. He just likes to eat it. God, you know what, Jimmy? I hope it's not as hot as it was this last summer. The cactus were dying. Saguaro cactus were dying. That's not cool. And there, I guess, a lot of like coyotes and come on, baby, don't go up there. Come down here, babe. A lot of like coyotes and desert animals were dying too. Isn't that crazy? What's that guy doing? Going through the wash. I always get freaked out by people. Tucson's different. And I don't know, like, I'm always like have this fear I'm gonna end up like dead in the desert or something. I don't know why. That's a terrible thing to say, but I hope you can make it too, Liam. Always makes me happy when I see your little profile. You should put a picture of yourself on your profile, Liam, so I can see that face. Matthew, are you still here? How are you doing, babe? Beware of the lurkers. I'm actually quite a lurker. I used to be an exhibitionist, and nowadays I'm more of a voyeur. Where are you at in your healing process, Michelle? You just had surgery? Oh my God, I'm dreading it too. Fuck. And it's worse where you're at. Ugh. I have a friend that she's moving from Yuma down to Tucson, and it's hotter than Phoenix. Can you imagine? Ugh. Not looking forward to the Texas heat. What part of Texas, Michelle? I forget, because you guys get a little more humid out there, huh? No, you're not going to be gone. Are you depressed, Liam? What's the matter, baby doll? You better be here. You better be there this evening. I want to see you. Fort Worth, that's right. I always forget. Sorry if I always forget where you guys live. I have to ask a million times. Liam, tell us what's up. You feeling depressed, babe? I know what it is, man. Now that I live in Arizona, I'll tell you something. I don't like heat, okay? But my mood is so much better now that I have sun. And if you are living in a cold climate and you're not taking vitamin D3, I'm telling you, that's a mistake, because so many people are low. And when I lived in Seattle, I was so low on vitamin D. They tested me, and the doctor said that most people are, especially people that live in colder climates. I was shocked to find out how low I was, and I started taking it about 2 weeks later, because he got me on 5,000 IUs a day, and then about 2 weeks later, my mood just lifted. It was overnight, like boom, I felt better. It's a thing, man. When our hormones aren't right, and vitamin D, it's a hormone too. So when our hormones aren't right, it just fucks you up, you know. That'll make you happy, Liam, seeing Milo. Liam, do you have any pets? Because I don't know, Milo just, I didn't have Milo. Michelle has a doggy too. If I didn't have Milo, I would just be miserable. He really, and he's just so comforting. You know, like, he's been through so much with me and just offers me so much love. Let's head for last mates. Scraps, do you take, yes, you have 3 boys. I didn't know that. I thought you just had 1. I don't know why. Scraps, do you take vitamin D3? I'm just curious. But spring is coming, so people start feeling better. I remember when I lived in Seattle, and like spring would start to hit and the sun would start to pop out, and people just got so much more lifted. Like, you could see it in people's faces. I get it, man. Milo's my everything too. I was thinking about getting another pet for a while. I was thinking about getting a bird, a parrot, and I decided not to, just because my loyalty lies within this little guy over here. But we were thinking about it. I was thinking about getting like a little parrot or a parakeet, and I still can, but it's a huge commitment. I mean, Milo, I have a babysitter for him when I leave town and stuff, thank God, but you know, she's she's tried and true, and I won't just leave him with anybody. You need a polar bear. Sunny! Hey, baby doll. Thanks for saying hi, honey. I caught up on your last videos. You're doing fucking great. I think Sunny's on like you're over 100 days on Suboxone withdrawal. Hell yeah. Scraps, how many days has it been 6 weeks since you stopped taking Kratom? Matthew had gotten off Suboxone too, but I think he tapped out. I need to go check on him. Liam says, I'm not too bad, just thinking about dying as always, don't care much about life. Don't have any pets because of where I live. Okay, you can't have pets where you live. I know, honey, you've been depressed for a while. I hate to see you so sad like that. What do you think's wrong, honey? Do you think it's like physical or mental, or what's up? What makes you most sad? What's bumming you out about life the most? Be honest. Because I know for me, I really think, the times I've been most miserable in my life was when I was A, in a toxic relationship, B, addicted to drugs, or not doing well hormonally. I know hormones play a huge part in our moods. Yay! Matthew's back. Day 25 off sub, still kind of hurting though. It takes a while, buddy. Hey, Leonard, what are you doing? Good to see you, honey. If you guys haven't been to Her Opiate Fix TV, go over there. He has a fucking awesome channel. I love Leonard. He's a real dude. South side of Chicago. Is that Craig? Hey, Craig. Sorry, the sun's beating down on me a little bit, so I can't really read the screen as good as I'd like. Let's see here. So anybody have any advice for Matthew on day 25? Matthew, it took me, God, you know what? I mean, if you're doing it right, did you ever try the Kratom? Craig says, Leah, hang in there, man. I've had depression. It's horrible, and I know it's inexplicable. I know how inexplicable about it is, but remember, life is precious. Don't let your illness win. Amen. Amen. So Kratom is bad for you, Michelle says. You know what? I don't, listen, my opinions on that is, I don't think it's, God, it just depends on the person, you know, because you have people that will go out and abuse it. And then you have people who use it medicinally, just like anything else. What's up? My cat's bigger than your dog. Yeah. No, he's a house cat, so I walk him around the wash. Yeah. Yeah. He's a little cat dog. Have a good day. That's a little sweet baby. What kind of dog is that? Aw, cute. Fur babies rule. Have a good one.
Hey, you too.
That guy has a little dog like this, like half the size of Milo. Let me get into some shade and I'll be able to read better. Come on, Milo. Look at him, he follows me. All right, let's see here. It's good advice, Craig. Matthew says, yes, it seems a bit morning for some reason. Nighttime, so rough, though. Yeah, I remember that. You know, the thing with Kratom, Michelle was asking, like, look, I've abused Kratom in the past and it kicked my fucking ass, okay? And I've jumped off massive high doses and it was fucked up, all right? And then I've tapered real low and slow and I didn't have a hard time. Now, I currently take 2 teaspoons a day or 12 capsules per day, and it's really like a great dose for me. Milo, no, it's a really great dose for me. I don't go over that because less is more. And the thing about Kratom is if you're in an obsessive mindset, you can abuse it like anything else, you know? And I'm at a stage in my life where I don't abuse it. I take it, I supplement with it. I take some in the morning and some in the evening to give me a little pep in my step, kill a little pain, and I'm on my way. So, but it depends on your mindset, man. You know, if you're like, the thing with like Scraps too is he's in chronic pain, so he was taking high doses. And one thing I've learned about Kratom, depending on the strain and stuff like that, for me, less is more. If I take more, I feel like shit. I get toxic. I feel toxic. I feel like it's messing with my kidneys. But like at a real slow dose, same with Suboxone too, same thing. At a low dose, it's a sweet spot. I think if you're going to go into using Kratom, you've got to set an intention and have a mindset. And like I said, everybody's different, but to me, less is more. I don't get a better effect when I take more. I take a teaspoon in the morning and it gets me a little go action, and that's that, you know. Is it cold in Arizona? It is not cold in Arizona. It is a little chilly in the morning and at night, but not bad at all. I mean, you can see what I'm wearing. You know, I'm wearing shorts. So short, like a skirt shorts, and I've got a little tiny thing on, and then I wear this around my neck to keep the sun off my neck. That's the only reason why I'm wearing this. Milo, come here, baby. See, he's back there. But inexplicable means impossible for something to be explained. Oh, thank you, Craig. But Liam, hang in there. We love you. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, baby. Liam, hang in there. You mean so much to me. You really do. And I don't want you to die. I want you to stay with us. I care about you so much. And like, it would be so sad if every live stream I have, you always pop up, and it always brings me so much joy. You're bringing joy into people's life, and I appreciate you. So come hang out with us tonight at 6 p.m. Actually, I might come early if I can. 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Yeah, and Shane's coming too. We're going to talk about isolation and hermitism. I know that's not a word. Being a hermit and isolating ourselves. So that might be a good one for you, Liam, because I know that's big, especially with us addicts. I am in Arizona, in between Phoenix and Tucson. Which one helps? It just depends. You'll be in Surprise, Arizona in a couple weeks. Do me a favor. Send me a message on Instagram. Her Opiate Fix. Leonard. Surprise it's kind of far from where I'm at, I think. Man, that would be cool if we could meet in the middle for some coffee or something one day. That'd be so awesome. I would love that. But I understand if you can't, you know. Yeah, Surprise. I'm trying to think. I think it's like maybe 3 hours from where I'm from. But send me a message. I want to talk to you about that. I'll shoot you my email. And I know some people I'll give you my number, but I get it if you can't call or text or whatever, because I know some people are in relationships and they get weird about that. So, Marie, what are you doing, Marie? How you doing, honey? Let me fix. I love this hat. So you can you wet it with water. It's made to be wet down. It's supposed to be really nice. But yeah, Heropia, dude, it's going to be so fucking warm to you coming from Chicago. You're going to be like, everybody else is going to be wearing a little sweatshirt. And in 3 weeks from now, it's already going to be hot. I mean, it's like 65 degrees right now. And by noon, it should be about 70 or 75. You need it to help you with your addiction. Let's see. Well, you know what? I personally like green strains. So different strains give you different effects. Like red strains. Look at that baby over there. Red strains are really good for pain or relaxation at night. And green strains are a little more euphoric and, you know, like give you a little bit of a jolt. And right now I'm taking a yellow white mix. White veins can be kind of speedy. They're a little bit too speedy for me, but like I said, I'm mixing a white one with a yellow one right now. It's Bali Gold, that's a yellow one, and then White Vein. And I love the blend. It's such a nice little blend, and it just gives me some go. And but be careful with it. I mean, if you're, that's the thing, people, you got to be in the right mindset for it. Otherwise, you can end up abusing it, just like you're abusing whatever you're abusing now. And then, I don't know, when I take too much Kratom, I feel sick. I don't feel good. I get toxic as fuck. My eyes get blurry, like my kidneys hurt. Like, I just, look, I'll tell you this. If and when I come off Suboxone again, I will definitely take Kratom. But the last time I did it years ago, I just was going crazy on the Kratom. I started becoming really addicted to that, and then it made me feel worse than how I felt anyway. So, and the withdrawal was really bad, you know, when I jumped off at a high dose like that. So, I mean, the best thing that I found to help you with addiction is like 12-step. I mean, I did really well with 12-step, and you know, I still have friends that I met in the 12-step that I talk to this day, you know, and I made a commitment for a year to get off everything. And I went 2 years and 10 months, no booze, no pot, no nothing, no Kratom, you know. And then, I mean, that was the best for me personally. 12-step really helped me. And it's not something I wanted to keep doing, but I made myself a commitment. I'm going to give it my all, you know, and that's what I did. Seems to work better in the morning. Let me see how Matthew's doing. Yes, it seems a bit morning for some reason. Nighttime's still rough. Right. Okay, so Matthew's 20 days off subs, and he's having a better time in the morning and a harder time at night. I can remember that. I mean, I thought it was going to get better. I took 30 days off work when I came off subs. I thought it was going to get better, and it didn't, but I was fucking around at the time too. You know, I was doing a lot of Kratom, and I was taking Adderall and drinking on the weekend, and I was still abusing my body. But I know people who've gotten off Suboxone, and if they're being really healthy and taking good care of themselves, it takes about 3 months to feel right again. Let me see. Let me catch up with these comments. What are you doing, Marie? Liam says, I don't want to die just yet. Next 10 years or less. Yeah, but you're so young, Liam. Come see me tonight. I want you to come to the live stream tonight, honey. Aw, thanks, Marie. Wildwood, New Jersey. I live in Arizona. I'm just outside of Tucson. I just moved from Seattle about a year ago. Yeah, it's been a year now. Crazy. Can you guys believe how fast time has moved on? Yeah, Michelle, I would try with the green strain if I were you. But, you know, the thing about Kratom is one strain that might work for me won't work for somebody else. You know, you've got to just kind of test the plant, try different strains. I would not, when you do it for the first time, I wouldn't take more than a teaspoon. Don't take more than a teaspoon, because if you take too much, you will get sick, and it's not good. You're on Suboxone now? How you doing on it? Josh, what are you doing, Josh? Josh, I'm on 2 milligrams of Suboxone. I take a 2 milligram strip every morning. You're on 8 milligrams, Marie? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Michelle says, when my dad died, I lost job, got really down and relapsed. I was clean 10 years off this drug. So you're using again, huh, Michelle? I didn't know that, honey. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about your loss too, man. It was rough when I lost my dad. I can totally relate. It fucked me up. That's honestly, that's when I dove deep. You know, it was really hard. So I get it. And I know you were close to your dad. I remember you telling me that. But get mine. Let's see here. Thank you, Liam. I want you to do better too, sweetheart. I want you to be happy too. You make me happy though. I'm down on myself. I get it, sister. We all are, man. I'm really trying to learn how to not be so down on myself. I mean, I've gotten better. I used to believe my thoughts, and I learned through meditation that I don't have to believe my thoughts. And my 40s have been really remarkable in that way, that I don't pound on myself like I used to, spiritually, emotionally, physically, you know. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Sorry. Look at that baby. Milo. Milo. He's such a good kitty. Matthew says it was a party upstairs and didn't go, was sick. Someone I didn't know came down with a foil. It was fentanyl. I took one hit to feel better. An overdose. Woke up in the hospital. That was... Fuck, Matthew. Jesus, dude. Get out of the sun. God, dude. Fuck, Matthew. Thanks for letting us know, man. Are you okay? Fuck, man. That's so shitty, dude. I'm glad you're alright, man. That could have fucking killed you. People, it's not worth fucking around anymore, man. That fentanyl is killing people, like, at massive rates. Especially when you haven't used anything in so long. One hit, dude. Matthew, you saw what happened to Shane, right? Shane, we're going to be doing a live stream tonight, too, 8:30 Eastern, and 5:30 Pacific. So if you guys want to come hang out, Shane just relapsed, too. It's been about 2 weeks now, I think, that he's been clean or something. I don't know. Don't quote me, but he did that, too. He fucking OD'd on fentanyl. He hadn't used, and he said he used a tiny bit, and it fucked him up, man. Like, that's crazy shit. Oh, Josh, I hope you feel better, honey. Thinking about just biting the bullet and going cold. Man, what's going on? What makes you so bummed out, Josh? What's going on in your life that makes you so bummed out? Liam says, I wish I could meet you in person one day. Thank you, honey. I hope you make it tonight. It always makes me happy to see you in my chats. Josh, man, you should come tonight too, dude. Because me and Shane are going to be talking about that kind of shit. Leonard says depression can be rough for us addicts. It's true. And, you know, a big thing is, too, is that we're always fucking with our heads chemically, you know, and that doesn't help. And it's really a bummer when you get off everything and then you get really fucking depressed. That's what happened to me when I came off Well, when I dove into recovery and I decided to really get into it and get into 12-step and stuff, I was doing really good. But when I quit everything on my own, that was when I wasn't well at all. I mean, my anxiety was just through the fucking roof, you know, but it really does help to have a support network. You know what I'll do is I'll put the link to the Discord once this video uploads. I'll put the link to Derek Lambert's Discord. Hey, look who's just came to say hi. And I will go to the Discord, man. There's so many cool people in there. I was doing that for years. Milo, come back. Come back, honey. He likes to go up. I like him to stay in the wash because... Stay down here, honey. Milo. Anyway, the Discord's really cool. And you can do voice talking in there and stuff. And there's meetings. There's voice meetings. And you can even do video now, I think. Leonard, have you been into the Discord? It's pretty cool. I did that for a couple years, the Discord. I need to go back in there and support Shane. He just started his own little group. But I would definitely suggest that. Josh, come back. And you too, Liam. Come back later. All you guys, come back later and hit the link on the Discord. Dude, it was one of the tools. Look, when you're fucking battling this depression and addiction shit, you need tools. You can't keep doing the same shit that you've always done before, you know? And I'm no fucking guru recovery, but I can tell you this. I have immersed myself into it at one point in my life, and it was great. And ever since then, you know, I'm not doing 12-step anymore, but I'm pretty fucking level-headed, and I really do attribute that to 12-step. I really do. And I didn't drink all the fucking Kool-Aid, okay? But I did my best. I put my whole fucking heart into it, and it helped, you know? We don't know what's in the stuff that we get nowadays. That's true, man. No, Leonard, it's not Shane the car guy. I think that's Badass. That's Kevin, the car guy. Shane, we just did a video on my it was one of my most recent videos together. He just had a relapse. We just did a video about a week ago, I think, week and a half ago, and we talked about his relapse. Let me find my cat. Milo, come down here. Come on, honey. Yeah, he's my battle buddy. He was in the Navy. We always call each other battle buddies. But he's a good kid. He lives in Maine. He's out there in the sticks, out in the sticks in Maine. Craig says, it is cut with all kinds of shit, Michelle. It's nasty shit, man. I'm glad I never got a hold of that. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised I didn't. All those blue fucking Roxys I was buying, and they're making those things counterfeit nowadays. And I think I just got lucky. Either that or maybe I was taking fentanyl and didn't really know. But I always felt like they were a little different than stuff I had used in the past. Like, it didn't quite feel like, man, I would take like 3 of those blues at one time, you know. And I would go for long periods without doing anything and then, you know, pop them like that. And I'm just so lucky to be alive, dude. I'm so lucky to be alive. Anyway, what time are you going to do live tonight? Remember, I live in the UK, so I'm something like 6 hours ahead. So that would be 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. That would probably be about 2 o'clock your time, Craig. Maybe 1:30. I'm going to try to get in. Milo, no, come on. I'm going to try to get in as early as I can. He's like sniffing some garbage. It's gross right now. Hang on. I want to grab these trees because there's little stickers on them. Dude. Oh. I'm so glad you're finally going on your road trip, Leonard. I know you had to put that on hold. Come on, Milo. I know you had to put that road trip on hold because of COVID. Go, Milo. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Cool. Awesome, Leonard. What is Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid is a drink, but it's KOOL. It's like a sugary drink. Josh says, so I guess I'll be substituting with that. With what, buddy? Substituting with what? Liam says, love that you apply much. Roberta, you are amazing, beautiful, strong person. So are you, Liam, and thank you. Thank you for the compliments. And you too, you're always full of so much love. You know, I'm so grateful to have you in my little rock and rowdy community. I had pressed Xanax and it had heroin, Adderall, and meth. Fuck, dude. Hi, Chris. How you doing, honey? All the 30s out there now are all fentanyl. You know what? I used to feel like they were not quite right. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, man, this just doesn't feel like... I think they were oxy for a long time, and then they switched to fentanyl, right? Like, because I remember thinking because I was doing them for like a year, and then I remember after about a year, I'm like, it just feels a little different. Like it's not oxy, right? And I was like, whatever. I've just been doing them for too long, and man, I look back at. I mean, I'm shocked that I'm still alive. I'm shocked. Like, I can't even believe that I'm still alive after some of the shit that I used to do to myself. You know, right, Michelle? Read above that. Okay, hang on real quick. It's kind of hard. Feel like a zombie. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. So I guess he's substituting with that. Thanks, Chris. I am doing good. How are you doing? We're going to have a live stream tonight at 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Mountain, and 8:30 Eastern, if you guys want to come. Shane from... I know he changed his channel's name. Kick and Addiction? No, that's Kevin. Addicted to Pain. Shane from Addicted to Pain. He's going to be on live with me tonight. We're going to talk about how we alienate as addicts and in recovery also. And afterward, like, I used to be a complete extrovert. Not anymore. Drugs really changed my world. Right, Michelle? That's crazy. All right, honey. Thanks for popping in. Try to come see me tonight. I'm sorry you're struggling like that. So, 27 days off the booze, and I drink. Congratulations, Craig. I know you really struggle with the booze, man. It's rough. It's rough. I don't know. I'm finally in a place in my life where I feel good. You know, I eat a little brownie every once in a while, and take my 2 milligrams of Suboxone in the morning, and I take 2 little teaspoons of Kratom every day, and I'm good. I definitely, when I quit the 12-step, and I was like, you know what, I'm ready to introduce substances in my life again. And that probably sounds crazy, especially to somebody who works a 12-step. I had moved out here to Arizona, and, you know, this pandemic, I was just like, fuck, I really need to self-medicate with something. And I started taking Kratom. And I was glad I did, you know, because I was in a mindset where I could really, and I still am, where I can really use it in a way that's helpful for me. Like a medicine, which is what it is. Kratom is a medicine. But if you abuse it just like anything else, you know, and then I decided to start having a couple drinks, and I've been fine. I started back in August, September, October, November, December, January, March, 8 months. I've been reintroducing substances back in my life. So, but I felt like I was ready, you know. sounds nuts, I know. It's one of the most addictive drugs. You know, I was never addicted to alcohol, but I'll tell you what really is my worst addiction that I have right now. Vaping, nicotine, and sugar, man. Sugar. Oh, God, I'm so addicted to sugar. Always, always, always 10 pounds overweight, 15 pounds overweight, you know, and it feels like shit. Right now I'm like 15 pounds overweight, but it feels like shit. But it's less dangerous than some other things. All right, guys, I got to get this cat back in the car and head out and do my thing for the day. Craig, I'm proud of you. Liam, thanks for popping in. Chris, it was nice to see you. Josh, hang in there, buddy. Come see us tonight. And Michelle, hang in there, sister. I'm sorry you're struggling, man. When you lose somebody so close to you, it fucks you up. You know, I get it. Who else is here? Leonard. We do need something. I hate to say it, you know, and I've come to that conclusion where I'm like, I'm gonna be honest about it, you know, like, but you know what, Leonard, the thing is I had to go for a long stretch with nothing. And I think that's really important too. I made a commitment for 1 year, nothing. And I did it, you know, and I went above that, you know, 2 years, 10 months. But I needed that, you know, and I think sometimes we have to push ourselves in those directions too. You know, we all know in our gut what we should be doing, you know, because your gut's like, man, I shouldn't be doing that. Like vaping. Fuck, that's my nemesis. I mean, I am really struggling with vaping and sugar. I think vaping's worse at this point, but anyway, it's nice seeing you guys. Thanks for popping in, and hopefully you guys will come see me. I'll put the link to the Discord. Bye, honey. Love you too, honey. Please make it tonight if you can. I'll put the link in the Discord in this when this video uploads. I gotta drive home first, and then what else? Yeah, I'll see you guys tonight, hopefully. So 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Mountain. Bye, guys.